Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Digital Body Language. My name is Aubrey. I'm very happy that you're here. I've tried to record this intro so many times, so many times. So, we're just gonna do it. Jump right into it. Okay. So, what is digital body language? DBL. Digital body language is a term I've coined. Now, I don't know if I technically have coined it, but I did apply for it via trademark. So, I'm claiming it. It's mine. The definition that I have given digital body language is how we signal, perform, and connect through technology. And what those signals mean, how we feel, what we avoid, and who we're becoming. Basically, digital body language is the unspoken language that's happening between us online. So, this project grew out of me just noticing how the phone had become a main character in my life and everyone's lives. Like, I thought, just think our digital lives are very strange, and it's honestly been all consuming to me. Like, if you ask my friends, this is just what I'm interested in. And I haven't really been sure what exactly like this project is going to look like, so it's going to grow with me live time, but I'm fascinated by this. I feel like every conversation that I have revolves around a moment that happened through a screen, whether it's happening live time or I'm talking to somebody about a moment that happened and then they're reflecting on their behavior, what it made them feel, that whole sort of a thing. I mean, I even think it's funny generationally, like when I speak to my mom and my therapist trying to explain, like, well, he said this in invisible ink. And they're like, okay. I'm like, you don't get what invisible ink means. Like, I'm trying to define the feelings that we have from the things that are happening on our phones. Now, I know that that sounds academic. I know that this sounds hard. Okay, come on, big brain Aubrey. I know. I'm confused by it too. But I'm trying to sort it out, and I know you all are feeling it, so I want to talk about it. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure I say it. So, I'm interested in the how, when, and where technology conditions each of us differently, and how those patterns shape the way we show up, relate, and feel in the human world that, like, just doesn't turn off. We live inside these systems and these apps that are designed to keep us constantly available, constantly stimulated, and rarely present. It's funny because we're like hyper connected, right? You can talk to your cousin in India, but people are having less sex, falling in love less frequently, and just in general taking fewer risks, which I think is incredibly sad. Okay. So this has reshaped and restructured itself a bajillion times, but this is what we're going with right now, and this is what I'm thinking. So how these episodes are going to work is there's solo episodes, and then there will be guest episodes. But right now I'm focusing on the solo episodes so we all get on the same page of these terms and understanding. There are 6 tent poles or like patterns that explore some various human themes that we're going to talk about. First, there is surveillance intimacy, which deals with power. The I know your ex's name before I know your favorite color, right? We know things about each other without having to earn them. We can just go look up their Instagram following and think we know that their taste or where they went on vacation with their family last year. It's information asymmetry and overexposure when we have access to the details about someone's lives without actually knowing them or having mutual intimacy. 2 is becoming in public, which deals with identity. It's the experience of forming identity and figuring yourself out while being continuously perceived, documented, and compared. So we are living in an age of curation and the branding of oneself. So because we don't get to become in private, I'm curious how that shapes the decisions we're making. People aren't getting on tables and dancing wildly. They're not going to ask someone out because they're worried they'll be filmed or posted to some account. 3, ambiguity as power, which deals with perception and meaning making. It's the gray zone where nothing happens but something shifts. We're living in an age where meaning is not being created anymore through what's being said. It's actually being created through what is withheld. And then how does that affect us? Like, human beings are meaning makers. The silence, the delays, the vagueness holds power and weight. When you don't respond to someone and that was their response. Yes, true, but also what? Like, so ambiguous, and we all have different digital etiquette, which changes what we think is right or wrong. 4 is divided presence, which deals with attention. My body's here, but my attention isn't. Attention fragmentation, our nervous system, which I love, I'm a yoga teacher, And the attention economy, how we're just being grabbed. Everything is designed to hook us, to get us away from where we are. Be where your feet are. Like, we might be physically somewhere and totally off in a different land, which happens inevitably as a human being, but the phone is not helping, which is changing how we connect, how we show up for work, excel in our work, our relationships, and care about the world around us when we can't even focus on what's right in front of us. 5 is lost friction, which deals with intention. Things used to take effort. Things used to be hard. And that effort is what made them matter. We have way less meaning in our lives when we just over-optimize for productivity and convenience, quick hits. Meaning was made through effort. Intentional experiences have now become frictionless, which makes them just have less value. And then 6, the final one, is false intimacy, which deals with, of course, intimacy. This is one of my favorites. I've actually got this term to catch on with some of my friends. It's access being mistaken for depth or real connections. Because you frequently see someone's Instagram stories, you've mistaken that for a real meaningful connection, and you think that you're close, when you haven't actually built a real connection in real life. This is parasocial relationships, people's close friend stories. People I've never spoken to at parties have me on their close friend story. I'm like, what? Those are the categories. Look, I know. A lot. It's going to be awesome. I'm very happy that you're here. Honestly, this is just a space about those unnamed feelings and the unspoken truths of what's going on the internet. I know you all are feeling it, whether or not you want to say it, whether it makes you uncomfortable. It's happening. It's here. I'm going to laugh about it, to laugh, to cry, to care about all of it.